everyone, it's Jordan from petiteMODERN here. I figured I'd try something a little different today, and instead of just writing about the products that I'm loving as we're entering into fall, I figured I'd show you just how I'm using them to get a really great fall makeup look. My girlfriend Jess sent over some really great products for me to try out, and they're from a wonderful beauty line called BeautyCounter. These products are all natural, and this line is hyper aware of the ingredients that they're putting in the makeup, and I think it's a really great story to tell. So today's makeup is going to be based mostly around 5 BeautyCounter products. We are going to use a foundation, a concealer, a blush, an eye product, and a lip color, and I can't wait to show you guys how I created this look. I have been wearing these products non-stop for the last week and a half, and I can't get over how great they are. My skin feels awesome, the packaging is really beautiful, the finish is great, everything about these products, I can't stop raving. Stick around at the end of this video for a little bonus offer, and don't forget to check all of the links below for all the products that I used. Don't forget to check out some of the BeautyCounter tutorials on their YouTube page. I'll put that link below as well. They've got really great instructions on how to use their products by some of the creators and owners of the company. So to prep for this look, I washed my face with a gentle exfoliating wash this morning and then followed it up with the Ren Radiance Perfection Serum. I feel like this product is really great in a finish. It really plumps the face, wakes it up, and then it follows with just a little bit of a tacky finish, which is really great for holding on to your makeup. I think it's a perfect first step, but the first product that I'm going to use is from BeautyCounter, and it is the Tint Skin Complexion Foundation. I think that this is a really great product. I'm using it in the color Linen. Start with just a tiny dab on my finger. We're going to start with about a pea-size amount. And I like to apply this in just the high points of my face. So I'm going to go in just concentrated areas and just get it off my finger and onto my face. Then I like to go in with the Beauty Blender, which is already wet and ready to go. And we're just going to bounce that into the skin. What this is doing is it's not dragging the skin, it's actually creating a really nice finish, and it's going to look almost airbrush. A really great thing about this foundation is that it's buildable. So if you've got an area of redness or there's just something going on your face, like I have a small little blemish down here, I can add just a tad bit more product onto the sponge and focus it on the area, and it's going to help reduce a lot of that redness. So this is really great in almost acting as a foundation and a concealer. For the next step in this fall look, I'm going to go in with a BeautyCounter Touchup pen. I think that this is a really great concealer. It's got a beautiful gold packaging and a click to fill brush applicator, which is really easy to use. In this case, I'm going to use the product kind of going in a triangle shape under my eye. This is going to help reduce those dark circles that you get sometimes when you're lacking the sleep. And then it's also going to come in areas right under my nose where I get a little bit of redness. And then over any areas where I'm developing blemishes or little problem areas. So we're going to take that in, we're going to cover up some of these spots. And then we're going to go back in with our Beauty Blender. This is just a miracle product. And we're just going to kind of dab it in using that pointed end because it's going to help you reach those hard to get areas, like right inside the corner of the eye and around the nose. So the third step in this fall look is yet again another BeautyCounter product. It is the Color Sweep Blush Duo in the shade Bloom Tulip. Now this product has a really beautiful compact. So with this compact, it's a magnetic closure, so you're going to snap it open, and it's got a mirror on the inside, but then it's also got these 2 really vibrant shades of blush. You can use them apart or you can use them together, which I think is really great. So today we're going to use a little bit of the darker shade. We're going to go in with a little bit of a contour, and then we're going to use the lighter shade. Now bronze is kind of out for fall. You can use just a little bit of it, and by using the particular shade of foundation that I did, we're kind of giving that summer glow. But by going in with this slightly darker shade, we're going to tap off a little bit of the extra but we're going to come in with this kind of C and 3 shape. What that's going to do is it's going to kind of deepen the shade around your hairline and come in just underneath the cheekbone. Now again, we're not using a lot of product, but we just want to give the illusion that we're creating just a little bit of that softness to the face and adding just a little bit of that color. Using the same compact, we're going to go back in with the lighter shade. And what we're going to do is we're just going to use this to kind of highlight the apples of our cheeks. So kind of create that smile. We're going to bring the apples to the high point and we're going to just blend nicely. Just dabbing just a little bit with this blending brush, and we're going to work just a little bit up into the cheekbone, but really focusing on the apples. Now, one step I like to do that kind of takes that dewy finish off of everything is I like to go in with the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. I think that this is going to be a really great way to take products like the Tint Skin that have that dewy finish from summer to fall, because not every product in the fall tends to have that really matte look. So by dabbing just a little bit of this onto my brush, I'm just going to take it into areas where I tend to get a little glossy throughout the day. And this is going to really help the product stick and last just a little bit longer. Now that we've kind of got our skin all where we want it, we've got all of our blemishes concealed, we've got that foundation down, and we've got the blush going, I'm going to move on to the eyes. I think that this is one of the most important parts of a look, aside from a really great statement lip. So for starters, I usually like to tame my eyebrows, or in this case, the lack thereof. We're going to build them up just a little bit with the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Designer. So I'm going to start here at the outside point of my eyebrow, just kind of brushing through and building it up, giving it a little bit of volume. We're going to brush this in the direction of hair growth. Now this is really just filling it out, giving it a little bit of color. This is really just filling in the brow. We're not doing any kinds of major shaping, and you can definitely see the before and the after. So now I'm going to go back in with the other one, again brushing in the direction of hair growth, kind of coming out to where the hair really starts and brushing out. The next step, using the same product, I love that it has this little spoolie on the end. I think it's really great. We're going to brush up and out, really just making that look natural and not quite penciled in. So you can see that this added just that little bit of oomph that was missing just a few moments before. Next, while focusing on the eyes, I think it's really important not only to bring out pigment in whatever eye color you're using, but also just to create a long-lasting wear. I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Studio Look Eyelid Primer. Easy to apply, kind of goes on really gently. I'm going to dab it onto my eyelids, and then we're going to work this in with our pinky finger, just so we're not tugging on the eyelid. And we're just going to work that in just a little bit along the eyelid. And this is going to help us ensure that the next step, our eyeshadow, is really going to hold. And this is going to last us all day. Sometimes I like to get in to the narrow points and along the underside of the eye. This will allow for any eyeliner or anything like that around the eye to just kind of stick once you apply it. Now I'm going to go in with the BeautyCounter Color Shade Eye Duo in the color Oyster and Amethyst. I think that this again is a really great product, really sweet packaging, really clever design with the Duo palette. We're going to go in with the highlighting shade, which is going to be this kind of rosy blush, and then we're going to top it off by really deepening the look with this violet kind of lavender shade. I'm going to go in with just a little bit of this blush shade. We're going to take it across the lid, starting with the inside corner and gently working our way out towards the outside. I like to go just a little bit above the eye and up into that arch and work my way back. This way we just kind of ensure that you've got color all over the eyelid. We're going to go in now with the violet color and my e.l.f. contouring brush. Knock off any extra. And we're going to start with sweeping motions at the outside of the eye. We're going to kind of slowly work in. I like to work right along the eye bone. I'm going to blend it in just a little bit in the corner with my finger. We're going to go back in and do the exact same for the other eye, starting at the outer corner. and slowly working in along that bone. Brush down a little bit. And you can always deepen and make this look a little bit heavier by layering or also adding additional products. For me, I think that this is a really, really great finish. I like where it kind of focuses a lot of the intensity on the outside corners of my eye. We're going to go in a little bit with some eyeliner, and we're really hopefully going to bring that look to a pointed finish. I can watch 1,000,001 tutorials on how to do a cat eye winged flicked liner, and I still can't ever get it right the way that they're teaching me how to do it. For me, I have my own weird way of doing it, so I went ahead and lined my eye with the L'Oreal Paris Super Slim Infallible 12-Hour Eyeliner Pen. I think that this is a great dupe for the Tarte eyeliner pen, which I had for years, and I find that this is just a really great alternative. Easy to use, and sometimes I start in an outward motion working from the center of my eye, and sometimes I work going in. Find whatever works best for you, but in this case, I do one eye of each. Totally weird, I know. To finish up this eye look, since we've already curled our lashes, I'm going to go in with the Benefit Lash Domination Mascara. I think this is a really great product for getting that volume, but it's also going to define your eye and thicken. I almost feel like I double my lash count when I use this product. So we're just going to very gently, looking down, kind of flick this up on to the upper lash line. I'm also going to line just a little bit on this bottom lash line, just to kind of create that wide-eyed finish. For the last step in this fall look, I'm going to create a really great berry lip, and I'm going to use two products to do that. For the first product I'm going to use is the Rimmel Exaggerate Full Color Lip Liner in the color East End Snob. This is a great recommendation from one of my girlfriends, but it's a very Your Lips But Better shade. So this is going to help give me a natural lip color, but it's also going to grab on any other product that I put on top of it. So I'm going to apply along my Cupid's bow. And it doesn't have to be perfect. We're not going in with this exact color. We're really just giving it something tacky for the next lip shade to hold on to. The very last product, and the pièce de résistance, my favorite BeautyCounter product, is this lip sheer. I think it's really a splendid product, beautiful packaging, stripe, very consistent, very on brand, but I'm going to use this in the shade Currant. I think it's really beautiful. It's got this very berry shade, but because it's a lip tint, it's not going to go on super vampy. It's going to be very light and refreshing for fall. Up and out, and up and out. So as you can see, the finish on this product is really kind of sheer. It's not your super matte that's great for November, October, November, but it's got that little bit of that shimmer that you're still holding on to from summer, making this a really great transitional product. And that is the last step for this transitional summer to fall beauty look. I hope you found some new products that you love. You saw me use some of your old favorites, and that I've kind of just helped inspire you to create something new as we make that transition from summer into this wonderful month of September. I can't emphasize enough just how much I'm loving the BeautyCounter products, and if any of these products struck a chord with you, if you really loved anything that you saw me use here, check out the shoppable link below. Jess is offering a 2-week social where during that time, if anyone who buys products from BeautyCounter through her site, if you make a purchase, you are entered into a giveaway for one of the products I used here today, and Jess is absolutely wonderful. All of these products are really great. They're transitioning my routine. And again, think about your beauty, think about what you're putting on your face. You have a choice about the products you can wear, and so some of the most important steps, like your foundation and your concealers, the things that really sink into your skin throughout the day, think about those ingredients. And I hope that you find something that inspired you today, something that you were intrigued by, and that you found some new favorites. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you again soon.